Hello friends, I'm Nesh Sheikh, and today in this video I'll teach you how to create a modern, flexible and a professional real estate website like Magic Bricks and Housing.com using WordPress. Now this is not an ordinary website. This is an amazing and professional real estate website with some really cool features. First of all, the design of this website is really great, as you can see on your screen. Second of all, it has this submit property feature, which means anyone can come to your website and submit their property listings. Now you can enable them to submit the property listings for free, or if you want you can even charge some money for that. So basically you can create different pricing plans and you can charge money for that. I'll show you how to do all these things obviously in this video. Now we also have the compare properties option, wherein a person can compare several properties at the same time. Another great thing is that everything over here on this website happens on the front end. Like a person can simply come to our website and submit the property from the front end. They don't need to go to the back end to do that. And because of that, your website is very secure because your users, your customers don't have access to the back end. Only you, the admin owner of the website, have access to the back end. Now your customers, including the real estate agents, agencies, buyers and sellers, everyone, when they create an account with your website, they'll get a front-end dashboard from where they can manage the properties. In this website, agents and customers can also chat with each other because of the messaging system inbuilt on our website. And there are obviously many more features included in this website, like inbuilt search builder, front-end dashboard, customer insight and statistics, etc. There are many more features. We'll see about all these things later on in this video. Now before we proceed further, first of all, let me show you a very quick demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video, so that you get a fair idea about the website that you want to create. Now first of all, this is the website that we're creating. As you can see, this is at the very first, you'll see this is your banner section, your search section. So you can have a search bar like this. There are many different styles of search bar, by the way. This is just a regular one. So if you want to search for some property, you can add a keyword, you can add a minimum price, you can also add a maximum price. Then you can select the property type. So you're looking for maybe rental, villas, office space. You can select that thing you want, minimum how many bedrooms. You can select that option as well. You can also select the location where you're searching for this property, and after that you can click on search result and you will be redirected to search page based on your query. Now as I said you earlier, there are many different types of forms. For example, this was one. This is another style, as you can see, where you select whether you want to buy a property, rent a property or sell a property, and after that you can search for location. Then we have another style. This is another style. Then this is also a very simple search bar. Then this is another search bar. Then this is another search bar. As you can see, there are many different styles of search bar, and after that this style at the bottom is also very different. But first let me show you this home page. Now here at the top of your home page, you have this logo at the left hand side, so you can enter or you can showcase your own company logo. You can create a menu like this, and after that you have your front end add property option. So if you click on this option, add property, you will be first of all redirected to this page. Now you have to select a pricing plan. So you can create different pricing plan. Like here as you can see, we have created three: basic, standard and platinum. So whatever plan the person wants, they can click on this choose plan, and after that they will be redirected to the next step, which is your add property option. So let's do that. Now as you can see, they will be now redirected to this page, add property page. Now your users can simply fill in this form from the front end and they can create their property. So as you can see, everything is happening on the front end. We also have a front end dashboard. Let me show you. Users will click on this option and they will get this menu. Now if they click on dashboard, they will see their front end dashboard. They will see which package they have selected. They will see how many listings they have created, how many listings they can create more, total reviews that they have received on their listings. All these options can be seen. They can click on my profile. They can see the profile page. They can click on messages. So if somebody has sent some messages, if a customer or if a person looking for a property has sent me some message, I can see that message over here. You can also see, you can create different agencies and you can also create different accounts for your agents. So that is also available over here. I'll obviously show you how that is done. If you want to create a new listing, again, you can click on this option as well. Or if you come back, you can click on my listing. You can see all the listings that you have created. If you want, you can click on bookmark listing and you can see whatever listing you have bookmarked for your future. So all these options are available. Again, let me come back to the home page. So I've shown you how this section works, and there are different styles of section for this banner. Then when you scroll down, we have our next section, which is how it works section. So we have created this section just to make it easy for our visitors. They understand how this website works. They can evaluate a property, and after that they meet the agent and close the deal. So very simple, only 3 steps. I'll show you how to create these sections, and creating this website is, by the way, very easy. You don't need to know any programming or coding knowledge to create this website. It is pretty simple. It is all drag and drop. So very easy to do that. Then when you scroll down, you can showcase and you can feature different properties on your homepage. So you can charge some money for that, for showcasing these properties on your homepage. Or if you want, you can just showcase the latest property or something like that. So here, as you can see, this is how it will look like. If person wants to go to all property page, they can click on this button and they will be redirected to all properties page. Then people and visitors on your website can also, see different properties based on location. So for example, if somebody wants to see properties in California, they can click on this link and they will be redirected to a page wherein they will see all the properties listed in California. Okay, so similarly, you can also create this review section or testimonial section, and after that you can also create these packages section. Okay, and at the bottom we have a footer, and this is a custom footer. I'll show you in this video how you can create this custom footer. Then if you click on this back to top button, you will be redirected to this page. Now let me show you some more pages. So let's see our listing page. So your listing archive page, or that could be your search page as well. So there again, for this also there are different designs. This is your listing archive page. Now here, this is with a sidebar, and we have this list style for this listing. So as you can see, this style at the right hand side, and we have this sidebar at the left hand side. You can change this thing. You can have listing style, but you don't have this sidebar in this case. As you can see, we have listing but no sidebar. You can also change this thing to grid style. So here, as you can see, we have grid style and we have a sidebar, or if you want, you can have a grid style without any sidebar. So all these different options are available. Now let's open a single listing. Now for single listing also, there are 3 different styles. For example, this is one style. So in this style, as you can see, first you have all the images related to this property or listing at top in this gallery form, and then when you scroll down, you have details related to this listing or related to this property. So this is first of all for sale. So this is a sale property, type of this property or title of this property, address, and okay, this is sale, but here it is written monthly, so maybe it is a rental property. Okay, they are asking this much money per month, and you can see this is 4 bed, 2 bath and 720 square foot area. You can see more details like how many bathrooms, garage, elevator, cooling option is available or not. All these options can be seen from here. Whether swimming pool is available or not, all these options can be seen from here. Then we have some description, all the amenities available, so maybe these options are available. Then if there is any video related to this property, that can also be featured. If there is any floor plan, that can also be featured over here. As you can see, these floor plans can also be added. Then we have a location option, so where this property is exactly located. Then we have this gallery option. A person can open this thing, they can see this gallery. Okay, and if somebody wants, they can also review this property. So this is also available. Now at the right hand side, if a person wants to share a property, they can share it. If they want to bookmark this property, they can click on save. If they want to add this property in the compare list, they can click on add to compare, and they can compare different properties. So if I click on this option, add to compare option, as you can see, I'll be redirected to this page and I can compare different properties. So I can add different properties in my compare list and I can compare them. What is the area, how many bathrooms and bedrooms, you can select that option. If you want to contact the person who has submitted this property listing, you can simply fill in this form and that person will contact you. Similarly, if you want to calculate your loan and everything, you can fill in this form, you can calculate it, and after that we have also displayed few featured properties over here. So as you can see, this is how it works. Now in this website, we'll also see how to create different blogs. So these blogs will help you to generate some extra traffic through organic Google search results. So I'll show you how you can create different type of blog posts and how you can also create a blog page. There are many more pages that we'll be creating. For example, we'll see how to create a contact page and you can see more things like that. Alright guys, so this was a very short demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video. I hope you guys like the demo website. Now if you like this demo website and if you want to create this website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. And before you proceed further, make sure you guys subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comment section below. Now, let's start creating this website. Alright guys, now to create any kind of website, whether it's a real estate website, an e-commerce website, a simple blog or a business website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, youtube.com, blogdut.com, google.com, nayashik.com. All these things are different domain names. So we also have to register a domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Now the second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Now hosting is basically a computer, a data center wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this website, this entire website from top to bottom, if you see all the different images, all the different media files, pages, everything, this entire website is saved in a computer, and that computer is running 24/7. So that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live. So your website is always up and running. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So for example, your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website, and even your website security is totally dependent on your hosting. And if you count further, you will see that your website's ranking on Google search results is also dependent on your hosting. So if you've selected a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing. You'll get better ranking in Google search results. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately only a handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. I'll show you one thing. Just open a new tab and type in this link. You should be redirected to this page. Now here, as you can see, this is the hosting that we'll be using, and there are three different plans. Now here, as you can see, there are three different plans. If you just scroll down and if you hover this option, you can read about some important features. Like with this, you will get cPanel and Softaculous app install, which will be useful for installing WordPress, which is the CMS that we'll be using to create this website. Then after that, your website will automatically be backed up every single day. So this is really good because even if something happens to your website, you have your daily backup. You can use it to restore your website. We also get free Cloudflare CDN, which will furthermore improve your website speed and also your website security. We also get free Let's Encrypt SSL certificate. So if you see my demo website, you will see this logpad over here. When you click on that thing, it says connection is secure. So it means that your website has SSL installed on it. This is very important because if you don't have SSL, you will not be able to accept online payments on your website. And also when someone visits your website, if you don't have SSL, Google Chrome will say to your website visitors that this website is not secure. But you don't have to worry about that because here we are getting free Let's Encrypt SSL certificate. Then we also get BitNinja server security. This will furthermore improve your website security. Now there are many more features available. If you scroll down, if you hover this, you can read more about them. Now another very important feature is this multiple websites option. So with these two plans, Fast Cloud Plus and Fast Cloud Extra, with these two plans, you're getting multiple websites option, which means that you can host multiple websites in one single plan. So today you're creating this real estate website. Tomorrow, if you want to create some other website, maybe another real estate website, or maybe an e-commerce website, or maybe another blog or anything like that. Now for that website, you don't have to purchase a new hosting. You can host multiple websites in one single plan. So this is also very important. Now the next two features are free website transfer and free domain transfer. So basically, if you already have a website, created on some other hosting, and if you're not, very happy with the speed and performance of that website, you can easily transfer your website to Fast Comet for free. You can also, transfer your domain name for free. We'll see how to do these things in the next step. Then after that, if you see, we are getting 25 GBs of SSD space. Now this is one of the most important features about this hosting, is that they're using SSD server to host and to store your website. Now most of the hosting providers, they use the HDD server to host your website, but here these guys are using the SSD server. Now if you compare SSD and HDD, SSD server is around 30 to 40 times faster than the regular HDD server. So here your website, if your website is hosted on Fast Comet, your website will be 30 to 40 times faster as compared to other hostings. Now as for this 25 GB space, this is more than enough. If you see this thing, for example, if you see this real estate website, It has many different listings, many different, you can see there are many different images over here, several pages created with this website. So if you see this entire website, the size of this entire website is hardly 100 to 200 MBs. So you don't have to worry about this space. 25 GB is a large amount of space. You can create tens of different websites with this amount of space. Then after that, if you scroll down, there are many more features that you can read about. All these features over here, as you can see, you're getting 4-core CPU, 3 GB of RAM. All these features, you can just scroll down and read about them. Now, I don't want to waste a lot of time over here. For most of you guys, I would recommend you to start with this plan, Fast Cloud Plus. So select this plan and click on this Get Started button. Now in the next step, you'll have to enter a new domain name. So if you don't already have a domain name, you can register a new domain name over here. So whatever domain name you want to register, you can simply type in that domain name. For example, if I want to register naishik.com, I can type in naishik over here, and from the domain name extension list, I can select .com, .me, .in, .ca, and there's some other domain name extensions as well. As you can see, .cn, .asia, .tv, .website, many different domain name extensions are available. So whatever or whichever you want, you can select that option, and after that click on use this domain. Now if you already have a domain name registered on some other website, maybe on GoDaddy, on Namecheap, on Google Domains, anywhere else, you can select this option. I already have a website. So you can use that domain name and you can connect this with Fast Comet. So you simply have to type in your domain name over here, okay, and click on use this domain. So this is also available. I want to register a new domain name, so I'll select this option and click on use this domain. Now you will be redirected to your final step. Here you just have to enter your basic information. So under account information, just enter your basic information like your first name, last name, your email address, and you have to set a master password. So this password will be very useful. So you just have to set some master password for yourself. You have to enter your address, phone number, all these basic details. Now, whatever email address and master password you set in over here, this will become your login credentials. So in future, whenever you want to log into your website, whenever you want to log into your Fast Comet account, you'll have to enter this email address and master password. So make sure whatever you enter this thing, or whatever email and master password you enter over here, make sure to remember that. Then when you scroll down, you'll see your product information. I would not recommend you to change anything from here. So just leave it as it is. Also make sure don't tick mark anything from here. This will charge you some extra money. Then when you scroll down, you have your payment information. So here you have to enter your credit, debit, or your ATM card details, your card number, CVV number, all these basic details. Now just make sure to note that there are only 4 types of cards accepted over here: American Express, Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. So make sure you have any one of these. If you don't have these cards, for example, most of the people in India have the RuPay card. Now RuPay is a domestic card which is accepted only within India. It is not accepted anywhere outside India. So if you have a RuPay card, if you're from India, make sure you upgrade your card to Visa or a MasterCard. Or if you want, you can also make payment through PayPal. So this option is also available. Once you do that, just go ahead at the bottom, tick mark these 2 things and click on complete order. Now once you make the payment and complete your order, after that you have to type in this thing, my.fastcomet.com. You will land on this login page, and here you have to enter this email address and master password which you have set in your previous steps. So enter that email address and master password and click on login. Now once you log into your Fast Comet account, you will see a dashboard like this. I know you have several options over here. Now first of all, if you see this option, a support ticket option, you can click on this option. And as I explained you earlier in the previous step, that if you already have a website, you can migrate your website from your current hosting to Fast Comet for free. So if you want to do that, you can click on submit ticket and you can raise a new ticket for that. So you can select this option, website transfer. Over here, you can enter your website details. So your current website details, your current hosting, control panel, URL, your hosting username, password, all these things, and they will migrate your website for absolutely free. Similarly, if you want to migrate your domain name, you can do that thing as well. Again, you can come back to this option, go to support. Let's come over here, support tickets. And this time you have to raise a ticket for domain name. So you have this option as well, domain DNS support. So this option is also available. So you can select this option, enter your details, and after that they will migrate your website and your domain name to this particular hosting. Now if you want to do it manually, if you want to migrate your domain name, or if you want to use your domain name with Fast Comet, and if you want to do it manually, let me show you how you can do that. So first of all, go to that website wherein you have registered your domain name. So whether it's GoDaddy, whether it's Namecheap, Google Domains, wherever you have registered your domain name. So suppose this is the domain name that I've registered, heliosbag.com or heliosbags.com, and maybe I want to use this one. So I can click on that domain name, and here you will see some options will be given to you. If you scroll down, you'll see an option like this, DNS configuration. Okay, so all these options, all the different domain name registrar, whether it's GoDaddy, Namecheap, all these options have this option. All these websites have this option. You'll see this option, DNS configuration. So all these different domain name registrars, whether it's GoDaddy, Namecheap, or Google Domains or any other website, all these websites have this option, DNS configuration. You have to find that option and click on that. And from here, you need to change your name servers. Here, as you can see, name servers, click on manage name servers. This is the default name server. You'll have some name server given over here. You have to delete it and enter your current name server. So if you come to your Fast Comet account, here you'll see this button, manage, click on that. And here you will see this option, view details. Click on view details. You will see your name servers given over here. So you can copy this first one, paste it under line 1, copy your name server number 2, paste it under line 2, and after that you can click on save. This will save this thing. So this is how you can connect your domain name which is hosted on some other website with Fast Comet. So this is how you can do it manually, or obviously, as I said earlier, you can just raise a support ticket and they will do it for you. Now once you do that thing, after that you can click on this button, access cPanel, and enter your master password. Click on proceed. Now this is your cPanel, your control panel. You will see there are several options given over here. Now first of all, I would recommend you to see this option, your primary domain. Now besides your primary domain, you should see this option, DV certificate. So if you have DV certificate over here, or if you have this logpad besides your domain name, it means that SSL certificate is already installed on your website. If you don't see this option, you have to install SSL on your website or on your domain name manually. Let me show you how that is done. Pretty easy. You can come to this option, click on this search bar and search for SSL, and select this option, let's encrypt SSL. Now over here you can scroll down and you can find your domain. So for example, I'm going to use this domain, resido2.fm.in. So you can search for your domain name. This is the one. Besides your domain name, you'll see this blue issue button or issue link. Click on this link, and after that make sure to click on this blue link, blue issue button again, and after that SSL will be installed on your domain name. Now once that is done, you can now install WordPress on this domain. And to do that, you can again click on this search bar and search for Softaculous App Installer. You'll see this option, Softaculous App Installer. Click on this and you have to select WordPress, which is the first option. As you can see, there are many different apps. We want to use this one, WordPress, the first option. Select this and click on install. Now once you click on install, you will be redirected to this page, and here first of all under choose protocol, make sure you have selected HTTPS. Okay, there are two options, HTTP and HTTPS. S for secure. Make sure you have selected this option. After that, you have to select the domain name on which you want to install WordPress, and then you will see the third option, third blank is this one, in directory, and over here WP is already typed in for you. Make sure you delete it. Make sure there is nothing typed in this box, in directory box. Okay, and after that you have to scroll down. This is your website name and this is your website description. If you want, you can change your website name from here. So maybe I want to change my website name to Resido, and site description to real estate website. Okay, something like this for Mumbai, something like that. Okay, so this is how you change your website name and site description. You can change these things later on as well. I'll show you how that is done. Now the right hand side, you'll see your admin account, and here you'll see your default username and password. Now make sure you 100% change this thing. Very, very, very important. So delete your username, which is admin, the default one, and enter some custom username over here. All right, and after that also delete this password and type in some other password. Now once you do that, after that you'll see your admin email. Again, delete this email and type in your own personal email address over here. Now once you do that, go ahead at the bottom, don't need to tick mark anything from here, just go ahead at the bottom and click on this blue install button. Now WordPress has started installing on your domain name. This is a pretty short, very small process. Hardly it takes around 10 to 12 seconds. As you can see, it is already done. Now once WordPress is installed on your domain name, you will get two different links. If you open both of them, the first link is just your website link. So this is how your website is looking right now. And the second link is your website's dashboard link. So open that link as well in another window. Now this is how your website dashboard is looking right now. Now this page, this dashboard page, is the most important page of your website, because you will be doing everything from this website. You will be controlling your entire website from this page. So whether you want to change your website's appearance, if you want to add some new features, manage comments, manage posts, manage different products, manage different payments, everything will be done from this page. So this is a very important page. And whenever you want to land on this page or come to this page, you just have to enter your website name, and after that put a /wp-admin. You will land on this page. Now, whenever we install WordPress on a new domain name, there are a few basic things that we have to understand, and there are a few basic settings that we have to do. First of all, this is the dashboard. This is your dashboard page. In this page, you'll see there are several widgets over here. These widgets are not really useful, so you can get rid of them. You can make this page or keep this page pretty clean. You can click on the screen option and you can untick everything from here. All right, just like this. Now, another option at the left hand side, first was dashboard, which we have covered. Another option at the left hand side is post option. If you click on that, you'll see there is one post which is already created for you. Hello world. We'll see how to create different types of blog posts using this option. Third option is your media option. So all the different media files that is present on your website, all the different images, videos, all the different media files, you will see all of them over here under media option, and you can manage them from here. Then you have the pages option. Again, from this page, you can create different type of pages and you can manage them and edit them from here. Then we have the comments option, wherein you will see all the comments which is posted on your website, and after that you can reply them, you can edit them, you can delete them if you want. And then we have the appearance option. Now this appearance option is one of the most important options. And here you'll see that 3 different themes which are already installed under appearance, and one theme is already activated, which is 2021 theme. Now if you see the style of your website, this appearance and this style design of your website is because of this theme, 2021 theme. Now if you want to change your website design, you simply change, or you simply activate some other theme. For example, if I just activate this 2019 theme, again come back to my website and refresh it, you can see now my website design is completely changed. So this is basically what a theme does. Now I would recommend you to always keep only one theme installed and activated. All the extra themes, you can just delete them. So click on this option. Now the bottom right corner, you'll see this delete button. Delete it. Same thing for this theme as well. Now this is not the theme that we are going to use in this video. We'll be using some other theme, a much better looking theme, which more features. So don't worry about this thing. Later on we'll be using some other theme. Now again at the left hand side, you'll see this option. Next option is plugins option. And here you'll see few plugins will be automatically installed for you. I would recommend you to just tick mark them and delete them from here, just like this. Okay, delete these plugins. So delete anything that is not required, any extra themes or plugins. Now what is a plugin? A plugin is kind of a software or an add-on that adds some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. For example, right now we don't have any real estate feature on our website. Nobody can create any real estate listing. Nobody can post a new listing. You cannot create different type of pricing plans, all this option. So to do all these things, we'll need different plugins. Those plugins will add all the real estate, all the features that is required for a professional real estate website. You will understand these things better later on in this video when we install a new plugin and when we see all the settings related to that plugin. Now at the left hand side, you will see the settings option. Click on that. Here you have your general settings. First of all, if you have not already changed your website title and description, you can change it from here. This is your website title and this is the description. Then scroll down and make sure under admin email you have your personal email address. If it is not, just delete it and add your personal email address. Then under membership, make sure to tick mark this thing. Anyone can register. Very important. So that people can come to your website and they can register on your website. Then after that, you can change the time zone based on your country. So I'm from India, so I'll select this Kolkata time zone. And after that, just go ahead and click on save changes. Now under settings, you'll see permalinks. Click on that. You'll see by default day and name is selected, or some other option will be selected for you. Make sure to select this one. Post name. This is the most SEO friendly permalink structure. So make sure you have selected post name, and after that go ahead at the bottom again click on save changes. Once you do that, you can again come back to your dashboard. And with this, all the basic and important settings related to your WordPress website is now 100% completed. Alright guys, now let's do one thing. Let's install a new theme and let's install all the required plugins, because right now if you see, this is how your website is looking. It's pretty dull, pretty boring. We need to convert this boring website into something amazing and beautiful like this one. So for that, we need a new theme, and with that theme, we'll get all the required plugins for free. So to install that theme, you have to open a new tab and type in this link. And you should be redirected to this page. Now this is the theme, as you can see, real estate website theme. You can scroll down, you can see you can create different types of websites and designs like these, which are given over here. Now we need to purchase this theme. Now if you're lucky enough to get this price $19, this is this is going through some promotion, so there's some promotion going on. So you have this theme available only for $19. The regular price is $59. So most of you might not get this price if you're watching this video in future. So whatever the price is, you can just go ahead and purchase this theme. Now, great thing about this theme forest, this platform, is that you get lifetime access. So you have free updates for lifetime. Most of the times what happens is, whenever you're purchasing any theme or a plugin, you get yearly access. So every year to get new updates, you need to renew your account or renew your license. But here we are getting lifetime license, which is great. So even if this website is getting updated in future after a year, 2 years, 3 years, you don't need to pay anything extra. For just $19 or $59 you can purchase this thing and use it on your website for lifetime. So that is another great thing. You also get 6 months of support. So if you face any problem, if you have any issues, any doubt with this theme, you can come over here, you can go to support, or you can go to comment, you can ask them, they will help you out. So simply just go ahead and purchase this theme. I have already done that. You can just click on buy now and purchase this theme. Once you do that, you can hover over this option. As you can see at the top right corner, you have your username. Hover that and click on downloads. Now under downloads, you will see all the different themes and plugins that you have purchased. We want this one, Resido Real Estate WordPress theme. Click on download. Now select this option, installable WordPress file only, which is the second option. Select that. A new file will start downloading for you. And as you can see, it is already done. Once it is done, we need to, upload this file, upload this downloaded file on our website. So to do that, come back to your dashboard, click on appearance from the left hand side, click on add new, upload theme. Now choose this file. So I'll simply select this file over here and click on install now. Now once it is installed, we need to activate this theme. So for that, you just need to click on this activate link and this theme will be activated for you. Now you'll get this notice over here. Now there are two different notices. First, we need to activate this theme. We need to enter our code. I'll show you where you'll get your purchase code. Another notice is that this theme, as I said earlier, with this theme you'll get all the required plugins. So we need to install those plugins. Now before we do those things, first I would recommend you to delete this extra plugin 2019 or whatever plugin you have or theme you have. We just need one theme over here, Resido theme. Now first of all, let's activate this theme. So you can click on this thing, you can click on this link here and you will be redirected to this page. You need to enter your email address. So your theme forest email address. And after that, you need to enter your license key. So you'll get your license key over here. If you click on this theme, go to support. Now if you scroll down at the bottom, you'll see your purchase code. You simply have to copy it from here, come back to this page, enter under license key and click on save changes. Okay, once you have this thing, you have to tick mark over here and click on activate license. And after that, it is done. Okay, now click on save changes. Now once you have activated this thing, you can now click on this link, begin installing plugins. And now we can install all the required plugins. So for that, you don't need to install it one by one. You can simply tick mark it over here. You can simply tick mark this option. This will select all these options, all these different plugins. And after that, under bulk actions, select install and click on apply. So all these plugins will be installed for you. Right, now as you can see, all these plugins are successfully installed. Now we need to click on this link at the bottom, return to required plugin installer. And now we need to activate these installed themes. So again, you can just select this option. This will select all these options. Now under bulk action, select activate and click on apply. All these plugins will be activated for you. Now once that is done, you can again come back to plugins just to make sure that everything is activated properly. So click on plugins from the left hand side. Now you'll see some notices or some pages like this. Welcome to Elementor. I would recommend you to again click on plugins, and here as you can see, these two are not activated. So tick mark these things. Under bulk action, again select activate and click on apply. And now as you can see, all your plugins are now activated. You can cut all these notices. Click on dashboard. Now once you click on dashboard, we see that we have few more widgets. I don't need this Elementor widget. We do need this WooCommerce setup because we need to set up our store. We need to set up payments and all. So we want to create these kind of things. Let me show you these kind of pricing tables and packages so that we can accept payments on our website. So for that, we'll need to set up this thing. WooCommerce setup. So you can simply click on this button, start selling. You will be redirected to this page. This is a simple setup for your store. Now here you have to enter the address. So it could be your business address, your office address, whatever.